I would, I mean, a question that is bound to come up is how it was to make a film in France with such great actors, very well-known actors, and to get these absolutely phenomenal performances out of them. Can you just talk to us a bit about working in France?
برای خودم سخته که بگم چه جوری کار میکنم، چون موقعی کار میکنم خودم رو از بیرون نمیبینم.
It's very hard for me to explain how I work because when I'm working I can't really see myself from the exterior.
ولی فکر کردم که بعد که فیلم تماشا کردم باز همون مسیری رو که توی ایران فیلم میساختم همون رو ادامه دادم. تغییری احساس نمی‌کردم. با همون شیوهی که با بازیگرا توی ایران کار می‌کردم اینجا کار کردم.
After the film was finished, I realized that I actually didn't change the way I work. I worked the same way I worked with my actors in Iran, and I did the same thing when I was working with those actors back in France.
قبل از فیلم برداری حدود این بار 3 ماه تمرین داشتیم که اگر کسی میومد در باز می‌کردن از سر تمرین رو فکر می‌کرد که ما برای تئاتر داریم تمرین می‌کنیم. شکل تمرین شبیه تمرینی که معمولا برای تئاتر انجام میدن.
Before we started the shooting, we had 3 months of rehearsals, and while we were rehearsing, if anybody walked into the place we were rehearsing, they would have thought that we were actually doing a stage work.
Yes, down here.
Where did the story come from? Is it something you found, or did you create it, or?
The question is, what is the inspiration behind the story, if there is one?
شروع داستان خیلی عجیب بود. من داشتم روی فیلمنامه دیگه کار می‌کردم و به خاطر اون فیلمنامه اصلا رفتم برلین زندگی کردم که اون رو توی برلین بسازم و با یاسمینا رضا مشغول کار روی اون فیلمنامه بودیم.
So the beginning of the story is a bit strange because I was actually working on a different script. I was about to shoot a film in Berlin and I had moved there, and with Yasmina Reza we were working on that script.
یه روز توی پاریس توی کافه قرار گذاشتیم با یاسمینا و روی اون فیلمنامه داشتیم صحبت می‌کردیم. من خیلی اتفاقی وسط اون فیلمنامه گفتم که یه خاطره از یکی از دوستام یادم اومد و شروع کردم اون خاطره رو تعریف کردن.
So one day I was in a cafe in Paris with Yasmina and we were working on that script that I was supposed to shoot in Germany, and then I remembered this memory that somebody had told me.
این خاطره رو نگفتم که در واقع یه داستان دیگه گفته باشم. یه جوری گفتم که از اون خاطره می‌خواستم یه استفاده بکنم برای اون فیلمنامه‌ای که اون موقع در حال نوشتن بودیم.
I didn't actually recall that memory because I wanted to make another story. I recalled it because I thought it would have added value to the story that script that I was already working on.
وقتی خاطره رو گفتم اینقدر مفصل تعریف کردم که وقتی تموم شد احساس کردم که خب من چرا اینو نسازم، این که بهتر از اون فیلمنامه‌ایه که داریم روش کار میکنم. اون فیلمنامه کامل شده بود و اینو وقتی گفتم همه کسایی که اونجا بودن تعجب کردن و جدی نگرفتن، ولی از فرداش در واقع خواستم که اصلا اون فیلمنامه رو بذاریم کنار. یکم هزینه‌ای داشت برای تهیه کننده، ولی بعد از چند ماه کار روی اون رو گذاشتیم بعد این رو شروع کردیم.
So after I remembered and I told this story to my friends and it was so explicit, the explanation, and after we finished and everybody said, okay, I mean this is a complete story on its own, why don't we work on this? And that's why we decided to put that story aside and work on this. Of course my producer was not very happy about this, but then we managed to book that and start completely working on this script.
اون خاطره دوستی بود که برای من تعریف کرد بود که اومده بود کانادا، اتفاقا به همین شهر اومده بود که همسر سابقش رو طلاق که جدا شده بودن از هم، طلاقشون رو به طور قانونی رسمی کنن و مجبور شده بود یه هفته خونه همسرش زندگی کنه. این یه خاطره بود که جرقه این فیلم شد.
So the memory was like this. It was actually the story of one of my friends, a man who actually traveled to this very city to divorce to be his ex-wife, and he had to actually stay in her home for 1 week, and this is what sparkled the story.
Yes.
So I'm wondering, what was, I mean, everything seemed to have meaning, every tiny detail. So what was wrong with his eyes? They came up a bit.
What was wrong with, sorry, whose eye? Samir.
خودش میگه که آلرژی داره نسبت به دیگه خودش میگه که آلرژی داره نسبت به رنگ.
He actually does say it, Samir. He says that he's allergic to the paint.
ولی یه نسبتی با تم فیلم داره. آلرژی از اون چیزاییه که هیچ وقت نمیشه فهمید که نسبت به چه چیزی حساسی. ما همه تستایی که میشه باز یه شکی هست. آلرژی مثل اینه که آدمی که تو کماست باز هیچ موقع نمیفهمیم که چقدر هوشیاره.
It's actually, but it has to do something with the theme of the film. It's the fact of unknowing. It's the uncertainty about the things. The fact that she is probably in a coma, but we're not sure what if she's feeling it or she's not feeling. There is this uncertain domain that we're treading on.
ما نمیدونیم که اون به چه چیزی حساسه واقعا و آیا گریه کرده یا واقعا آلرژی داره. این شک، فیلم پر از این شکاست.
We're not sure what he's allergic against, if it's because of the paint or he's been crying, and the film is full of those little stories.
ما نمیدونیم که دست این زن چرا درد میکنه. آیا واقعا به خاطر کلسیومیه که بچهش داره ازش میگیره؟ آیا به خاطر اینه که خونه‌ش رو نقاشی کرده یا اتفاق دیگه افتاده؟
And we also don't know why her wrist is aching. Is it because of the baby that is consuming all the calcium in her body, or because she's actually painting? We are uncertain.